Let's have a look at the indices and looking at the first brackets rule. So here we go. That says to us, if I've got two terms inside a pair of brackets, and like here, a times b, these are being multiplied. And when I've got like that whole base being raised to the power of m, I can separate it out into both parts, a and b, and I can apply that power of m to both parts. Okay, let's have a look at how this works. So if I have this expression here, so we've got 2 times 3 in brackets, all being raised to the power of 2. Let's think first of all, what does that mean? Well, this power of 2 means take whatever's inside the brackets and multiply that by itself twice. Just like if I had 5 squared, it means take the base number and multiply it by itself twice. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to take that brackets, 2 times 3, and I'm going to multiply it by itself, 2 times 3. So you can see what I get is 2 times 3 times 2 times 3, and that's I can simplify that in a number of ways. So I can simplify the powers, so I could say, well, hang on, I've got a 2 being multiplied by a 2. That's the same as 2 to the power of 2. I can also then take the 3. 3 times 3 is the same as 3 to the power of 2. So I could write my answer in this index form, or I could just work out the number. 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times 2 is 12, 12 times 3 is 12, 3 is 10, 3 is 30, 12 3s are 36. Okay, so that's one way that I could have done it. Let me show you a different way. If I use the rule says here, AB all to the power of m is equal to a to the power of m times b to the power of m. So apply that power to both of the pieces inside. I can do that here. So 2 times 3 all to the power of 2. I can take each of the parts and apply that power. Take each part, apply the power. And I can leave the answer as that, or I can leave the answer as 36. Either of those would be fine. Let's have a looking at a different example. So that was with numbers. Now let's do the same with variables. Remember that x and y in brackets means multiply. So I'm going to apply the power of 4 to both of the pieces inside the brackets. So that's going to become x to the power of 4, y to the power of 4. This one here, I've got now letters and numbers. So I've got a mixed term here. I'm going to take each of those pieces, and so I want to apply a power of 2 to the 2, and apply the power of 3 to that, and apply the power of 3 to x squared. Okay, so I want to do that for both pieces. So let me just first of all expand it out to remind you what this means. So 2x all to the power of 3 means 2x squared being multiplied by itself 3 times. Then I can simplify that, and I've got 2 times 2 times 2, which gives me 2 to the power of 3, or I can write this in 8, either or. Then think about the x's. X squared times x squared times x squared. That's going to give me x to the power of 6. So I can write it as 2 cubed x to the power of 6, or I can write it as 8 x to the power of 6. Okay.